Okay, so this is the Happy Mondays step on. We're going to learn the chords first, and then we'll in the one hand, and then we'll work the two hands a little bit later. So C, D, and G. They're your three chords. This last G chord's actually not a conventional G chord. It's a G, but with D in the bass. So C, D, and G in the bass. It's also called G with D in the bass. Sorry. The reason why it's called that is because the normal triad that we use for a G chord, so that's a normal G chord. I've put that D down an octave, so that's G with D in the bass. It's also called a second inversion chord because if that's your G chord, invert it once, that's G with B in the bass. So that G, all I've done there is that G has gone up an octave and I'm playing my chord like that. So that's first inversion, or G with B in the bass. That is G with D in the bass, that's second inversion. So that's the chord that we're actually playing for the Happy Monday. So C, D, and G. If this is all too technical, like with the names, just remember, it all comes down to remembering the shape. So please don't be bewildered by anything that I'm saying. Now, to get the actual order of sometimes when the C and the D's come in is what's hard. Before you start, I don't mind if you kind of like have a go at just like going. So you're just playing a D, and on that last kind of like half beat of the bar, you're kind of like going back to the D. And then you can add those other ones. So, with two hands it's exactly the same. The C chord there is just doubled in the left hand there. And again, the feeling for this should be in the muscles there, nothing in the fingers. So get just used to the shapes first. Just make sure they're really firmly under the fingers. So that means really pressing down on them, firm, attacking each note, giving yourself a rest, kind of like a rest beat before you play it. And also hovering over the keys just before you play them. That should be your impulse. And then as soon as you've got these chords under, start